Excuse me, Mr. Robinson. I hate to do this, but would you mind coming back in a couple of days after I return from London? Well, I've just noticed the time, and I've quite a few loose ends I'd like to tie up before my flight leaves.
No problem. Just give me the keys, and I'll let in prospective buyers to see the estate.
Well, actually, I'd prefer to pack a few personal belongings before I open the house up to strangers.
You're not having second thoughts about giving me the listing, are you?
Oh, no, of course not. I hear you're the best realtor in Landview. I assure you, as far as I'm concerned, the sale of Stonecrest will be yours exclusively.
Well, as long as you put it that way, I guess it can wait. Just give me a call as soon as you get back from London, okay?
Yes, of course. And thanks again. I'll just show you out.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll find my own way. Again, my sympathies.
Daddy must have known about the bomb shelter. After all, he had these keys. I wonder why he never told me about it.
Well, thank you. As you can see, we're very troubled by this situation. Thank you. They bought it. We've got an appointment to enroll our troubled son at Lanyard Clinic. You sure you want to go through with this?
Are you kidding? This sounds great, me helping you investigate a case.
Well, it's not really a case yet. It's just helping a friend right now.
Well, that's all the more fun, you know. Maybe we can get inspired and think up a new fantasy like Sam's Spade in the Maltese Falcon.
We already did that one, stupid. Seriously, this is the real world. The real world has a way of throwing curves at you.
Doesn't that make it all the more exciting?
It makes it all the more dangerous, especially if the Lanyard Clinic is trying to cover the tracks of Patrick's escape.
More dangerous than me trying to expose Kellogg at Mountain View?
Melinda, if this letter's any indication of what we're up against, these guys could be as dangerous as the guys that wasted Alex Crown.
Wake up! Stop it, Gabrielle! Don't you see what you're doing to him? How could you do that? How could you deliberately try and harm his mind?
You just stood there and let them do this to him.
Gabrielle, we have his permission.
I don't care. My husband just came out of a coma. You, of all people, should know how dangerous this is. He could have had a relapse.
If you hadn't come in here ranting and raving, this would never have even happened.
What is all the yelling about?
How are you feeling?
Oh, Brenda, I feel like I got off one too many roller coasters.
He'll be a little disoriented for a while, but I brought him completely out from under his hypnosis.
Oh, Gabrielle, what are you doing here?
You said you weren't going to do this. I'm here to stop all this foolishness now.
Was it foolishness? Detective, did I remember anything helpful?
I'm afraid your memory of that evening leaves a great deal to be desired. However, you did mention something about Max saying something to you while you were comatose.
Really?
It seemed to upset you very much.
Perhaps the memory is still with you.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Yes.
It's gone, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't important.
If it is, it'll come back to you, but don't force it.
So, what happened? Why did we stop? Why'd you bring me out of it?
Gabrielle rushed in and demanded that you be snapped out of it.
It was obvious that you were under a great deal of strain. So I insisted that they stop immediately. And the same way, I'm going to insist that all of you leave now so I can take my husband home.
Well, Doc, I guess we better call it a day. We gave it our best shot. Thanks for your cooperation, Steve.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work.
Here's my card. Call me if I can help you any further.
Okay, great.
Take good care of yourself. You hear?
Okay, thanks. I will.
All right, Steve. Why don't you tell me why the hell you went through with this when you knew how much I was against it?
Well, don't just stand there. Go get the judge and the witness and bring him back in here.
First, I want him out. I'm not going anywhere until I get some answers. Hey, you've had your 5 minutes alone with the lady. Now beat it. Questions are going to you this time, Uncle Bo. Well, that's too bad, because I don't owe you any explanation. I want to know why you're so damn determined to marry her. What do you think? Well, I know you don't love her, so there's got to be some other reason.
Oh, that's great. What are you saying? That no man could ever love me? You know, out of all the really rotten things you've ever said to me, I think that's the worst.
No, Tina, I'm not saying that no man could ever love you. I'm just saying that this man isn't capable of loving anybody, including you. No, you butt out, Cord, now. What's going on with Asa? I mean, you're selling off all his companies to get those big bucks. Is that why you want Tina, too? Maybe you want an inside track to the Lord fortune?
Who doesn't care about money?
Oh, yeah? Why don't you ask Clint or Asa about that, Tina? They'll tell you about his new passion for greed. Isn't that right, Bo?
I'm not even going to dignify that question with an answer.
Mike.
Roaches. Hungry. They'll eat almost anything, go anywhere to get it. But not in this house. New Raid Ant and Roach Killer's breakthrough formula protects up to 4 full months. It's the fastest killing, Raid's longest lasting roach spray ever. To protect your home, trust Raid Ant and Roach Killer. Nobody does it better.
From Hollywood, I'm Shadow Stevens, and this is American Top 40. Heard in the 50 states and around the world. Weekly countdown of the 40 on the Billboard Magazine Heavyweight Champion of the Week, Alex Van Halen. 40 biggest and best, most popular songs. This is their Shadow bye-bye out there.
Rachel, Mr. Stevens.
Hey, kid.
Thanks anyway.
This weekend on a radio near you. New, improved, fantastic. Now out-cleans every other all-purpose spray cleaner on tough, greasy dirt. In the kitchen or any place else. New, fantastic. More power for more places.
If you lose control and eat an entire Sara Lee chocolate cake, you're gonna hate yourself. But only a little. Sara Lee snacks.
Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
I've been asked to try something new at my laundry. Calgon water softener. Let's see what happened.
I'm shocked. They look brighter, they look whiter, they look cleaner. There's a difference. These are a lot whiter.
Calgon water softener for the cleanest wash and the hardest water.
Hey, Professor. I thought only students fell asleep in your class.
Just trying to get these finals graded?
You ought to revive with Vibrant.
Oh, Vibrant helps wake you up.
Government-appointed experts confirm Vibrant's safe and effective.
Revive with Vibrant.
Tuesday.
I'm going to graduate summa cum sushi.
Learn from an expert. Who's the boss? And when you mix girls this cute.
You get a kiss?
With some irresistible guys.
If you say bye.
Sayonara.
It's Full House after Who's the Boss Tuesday.
What are you snapping my hat off for? I knew that you were against my being hypnotized, but I had to go through with it, for your sake as well as for Max's.
But don't you know how much danger you were putting yourself into?
No, the doctor said that it was perfectly safe. Besides, what did you want me to do? Let Johnson go around accusing you and Max of trying to pull the plug on me?
Where did you hear that?
Max told me after you left. By the way, what are you doing here at the hospital? I thought you were going to go visit a friend.
You know, I should have known that Max was going to upset you like that.
No, please, don't get on Max for this. He was right to tell me where Johnson was coming from. He helped me make up my mind that I have to do everything I can to prove that he's wrong. I'm just sorry that this didn't work.
Well, it's over now, and I don't want you to dwell on it. Besides, Johnson he doesn't care who he hurts as long as he solves the case. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he brought his own grandmother in for questioning.
Honey, he's not that bad, is he?
I suppose he's not. Hey, I got you to smile, didn't I?
Yeah.
So good to see you smile. It's all I wanted was to know that you were going to be well and happy.
Yeah, well, you got your wish, because I am well, and I'm very happy, and I'm very much in love.
What is it?
I just can't stop wondering why I remembered Max crying. He never mentioned it to me.
Darling, he was very upset during that time. None of us knew if you were ever going to come back to us.
Why didn't he say something?
Oh, well, that's easy. You know good old Max. He'll never admit to shedding a tear.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's one memory I wish I had, though. Max crying for me is a memory that I think I could cherish the rest of my life.
Yes, that would be a lovely thought. I think we'd better get you home. I think you need some sleep.
Okay, let's go.
No! No, don't! Guys, you're ruining my wedding!
Daryl. Yeah, sooner or later, you're gonna learn not to come between me and a woman I love.
Oh, stop. You're going to break his neck, please. Oh, stop. What are you doing? Stop it.
I always thought that our love would last forever, Bo.
It will. If we hold the love that we have for each other deep in our hearts, if we hang on to that, then no matter what they do to us, that love's gonna live forever, Dee.
Listen, I want to apologize for my behavior earlier.
Delilah, that's all right. We understand.
Yeah, you know, we know how tough this has been on you, facing this whole thing all alone.
Yeah, but it's not right for me to take my anger out on the two of you.
Yeah, but Dee Dee and I both know how you must feel being separated from Rafe and Sammy all these months.
Yeah, but at least I got to see Sammy one last time before anything happened.
Listen. All right, somebody's coming down the corridor.
Is this it? Are they coming to kill us?
No, look, we're gonna fight these guys right up until the end, all right? If one of us can get out of here, we can warn our families about this fake Bo and whatever plans he's trying to carry out, all right? If we can do that, then this won't all be for nothing.
Hey. God. Joanna?